Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Hi traders, Anthony here. So we're running with the 5-minute strategy that I talked about in my last couple of videos. We've entered a trade here, Euro Aussie short, based on the pullback. Okay, so there's the dot and we're looking for entry midway between the dot and the candle body. So that's our entry point here. Okay, the stop loss, and this is a signal that I sent to VIP. The stop loss, as you can see, we don't have a cloud above, so I'm measuring, if we look left of the candle where the signal is, I'm measuring the cloud plus a little bit. So that's our stop loss. That was our entry, and you can see here this yellow line is part of our indicators. This is a daily resistance level, right? So the stop loss slightly above that, and I've set my target as 0.8, somewhere in between 8 and 9 here. It's a bit of a push with the euro, so we'll see how this one goes. Now if we do a bit of a back test on this, we'll have a look, and I'm interested in these alerts wherever we trade into or around one of the session times. So look at this signal here. Right, so again we're waiting for this to pull back up into midway through this wick. All right, so that's our entry here. It's a very, very nice trade. So you can close 70% at T1 at 1-to-1 risk reward, and then just follow the rest, let the rest run. Okay, so we'll have a look back. This is the Euro Aussie. All right, so here's another one here. This is the London Open. Entry would have been here. So we're looking at the candle where the dot is. We're going to go halfway down the wick, and we're going to put set up a pending buy. Now we don't have a cloud under. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure where the wick is, the alert, measure the cloud plus a little bit, a couple of pips, give or take. So that's going to be our stop loss level there, and you can go 1-to-1. I like to go about 85, that's 86, something like that. In any case, some of you might want to close 70% or 65% at that level and then trail the rest. So I mean, these have worked out okay. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one's running. Set and forget, guys. We just let it run, let it go. We're getting a good win rate with them. So anything above 50% is going to be building an account. I'm hoping to get about a 90% win rate. I mean, even 80% is up there. This is the Tokyo Open. This one. Yeah, that's a winner. Short position. So we go midway here. There's a fill. And in this case, we've got a cloud above, so we go just above the cloud, and then we go 85. I like 85. Okay, and there's your, and the risk is always the same. I'm going in at 0.65. I'll show you one of my live accounts. Okay, so I mean, here we are. We've just transferred the levels over from TradingView. I like this trade manager, and I'm just going in at 0.6% of my account here. That's it. See all the alerts going off. Okay, it's a lot of opportunities. And we can take this one step further. Just coming back into the chart. So what I want to do with this is go through the strategy, and we'll just take this up another notch. If we go to our tutorials, this is a members only on our website here, members tutorials. Have a look through the breakout strategy, these videos, study these. The 5-minute strategy that we're trading, that's what it's all about. So we're looking for the signal, and then this is the strategy if you want to get a bit deeper into it. In its most basic form, we could take every one of these and we could build an account on that. But take it up a notch, and there's a signal, right? We go out and we have a look at, I've got the 30, the 4H, the daily. What's the overall momentum? What's the overall feel? The daily, if anything, my bias would be bearish. See these lower highs, lower lows down through here? And on the daily, we're trading under the mean. So we've got this midline running through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Trading under the mean, pull back, reject, and now we're seeing these lower highs and lower lows. So my bias is going to be more bearish than bullish, even though we're trading above the cloud. This is starting to break down. We've got this break of structure here. Break of this low, lower low, lower low, lower highs. So watch that. All right, so then looking at this from the daily, my bias would be bearish. Coming in on the 4H, we can see this lower highs, lower lows, break of structure down in here. So my bias is bearish, so we've got this retrace back in, and now I'm looking for this to roll over. And again, here we have these lines, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the mean. See where we are on the 4 hour? We've broken under the mean, retest and fail is what we're looking for here. So my bias on this time frame is going to be bearish. So that 5-minute signal, I would be happy to short it. And if you go through the videos in the breakout strategy, you're looking for a higher time frame bias. Now, it does have some bullish momentum behind it as well. I mean, we've got this green candle here, and on the 30, it's not 100% favorable on the 30, right? We've got a breakout of the cloud, which is great, but what I prefer to see, I would have, and this is why I took this trade, we had a break through. Okay, it's trading above, but we've got this break under the cloud. It's generally a good signal. We can see the momentum here. It's bearish. Okay, possible stop run going on here. They've pushed it up a bit higher. So my bias with this is going to be to short it. And then the signal I'm looking for is a red signal. So when you go back and look at these, you can increase the probability factor if the signal coming into, okay, so we've got this red signal here. That's a nice one. It trades back up to rebalance. That's why I like to take these trades through this wick, and you see it come back, trades through, rebalance, and then we get the trade. You want to have a look at this from a higher time frame. What's it doing on the higher time frame? So if we mark up this signal up here with this orange line on all charts, have a look. What's your bias going to be where this line is? Okay, on the daily, it's broken under the mean, so my thing would be bearish. You know, you want to look for the opportunity in favor of the trend. So we've got this orange line here. I like this pullback. If anything, my bias is bearish. Right, so check it out on the higher time frames, and this is even going to be a higher probability if you mark up. See this green candle here on the 4 hour, bearish order block, 4H. If we trade back into that and we get a red signal, well, I'll take the body of the candle because it's a pretty big candle. That's the level. So we've got this bearish order block, okay? I mean, it could spike up and reach for liquidity above here, above the order block. So that's a bit of a risk. It could still trade north and we get taken out. So that's going to happen with some of these. That doesn't matter. The idea is we have an edge in the market with a strategy that gives us a decent return. Anyway, my bias is definitely bearish on the 4 hour. Trading under the cloud. We've broken this midline here. So just taking us to the next level, we've broken under, retest, and we're looking for the fail here. I was just having a look through some more of these. You can see these ones that I've marked up here. They're not too bad. I had a look at the pound cat. It wasn't so good. Right, I didn't get the success rate that I was looking for. The pound Swissy, though, was quite good, and we'll have a quick look at that. This is not a bad one. Okay, so we've got a buy here. That would have worked out. There to there, no problem. And I'm only going for these trades. Actually, I've marked them all up. So see this one here as we come into the New York Open. There's our entry, and that one. All right, stop loss is still okay. we measure our stop. So there's our, we don't have a cloud under, so we look up and we measure the cloud plus a little bit, and then that is our stop loss, and well and truly under 1-to-1 risk reward, slightly under. I like to go about 85 to 90. There you go. See, that's why 85 is generally my thing. 85. See this? Closed in profit. Although, you know, you could have stayed in that, and if you're trailing it, well, that's a little bit more out of it. But I look back on this one, and I mean, look at that. It trades back up, rebalances, and then look at this trade. Okay, so the pound Swissy was pretty good. Look at these signals here. Anyway, look, I think I've covered everything I wanted to go over. So back at the Euro Aussie, here's our trade still playing out. Let's just let it go and see how we go with it. Guys, jump on board if you haven't already. Go to my website, tradingwithanthony.com. Love to see you in Telegram. So with that, hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next video.